everybody around the world. I'm LLBlueDragon, and welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello and hi, hello. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Now today we are going to continue more of Powerwash Simulator. Now, last time that we left off, we basically continue more of cleaning the Ferris wheel. We got some of the lifts already clean, and we only got a few more left to go, and then we'll work on more of the whole Ferris wheel. But also, we found Barry. We also found Barry. He's actually on top of the slide where we worked last time at the fair. So yeah, that's basically what happened so far, and we're going to continue more of it. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's get right into it. Do this, do that, do this, and bam. Okie dokie, let's go. $22. Okay. So we need to clean more of it, which the rest would be 88%. And then we will be done. Alright. That's still... Wait. There, got the underneath of that thing. And now we'll wait. But as for now, bring a little bit of these fences here. Luckily these fences are on the ground and not like way up high, because those fences up there on the slide were so difficult, so difficult to actually clean. I literally was like Spider-Man trying to clean all those fences. Definitely, for sure. Oh, here we are. Just in time. Alright, let's see what kind of designs. Ooh, the Invisible Man was here. If you guys don't know, if we see footprints like this, it means that the Invisible Man was here. No other designs on here. Alright. Alright, let's go. You know, this color actually reminds me a little bit of the Statue of Liberty. Kind of reminds me of that. Of that whole green thing. Which honestly, fun fact about the Lady Liberty, did you know that originally, it was copper? It wasn't actually originally green. It was all made out of copper, but due to like shipping, from transporting it from the UK all the way up until the US, it eventually turned very green. And it stayed green up until this very day. So a little fact about that. And I actually learned about that when I think it was either like school taught me that or Assassin's Creed. And I will eventually play Assassin's Creed up until for like a point in time. And when I say a point in time, I mean that I'll only play like up until, is it the third one? Yeah, I think it's either third one or the fourth one. Yeah, 4. Yeah. Because 4 is Black Flag, right? I think so, anyway. And, like, don't get me wrong, in my opinion... Oh, I need to take off my glasses. In my opinion, I actually enjoyed the story for... I actually did enjoy Assassin's Creed. Very much so. Through the beginning, all the way up until, like... up until Black Flag. When it came around to a certain game, which I think it was, like... I totally forgot what that name was. I totally forgot. What was the name of that game? What was the name of that game? I think it was Unity. I think it was Unity. I think that's what it was called. I think that's what it was called. Let me see. Let me type it in. Unity. Yeah. It was Unity. Yeah, it was Unity. So when Unity came around, I saw this gameplay. And I saw a little bit of it. And to be frankly honest, from my opinion of it, and I'm really sorry to bring down this, but it just very much fell off from there. You know? Assassin's Creed was really good during, like, the beginning and everything, but sooner or later, it just really fell off. Like, the story wasn't very much good in Unity. And, like, I was just, like, seriously lost. Like, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was just completely, like, clueless throughout the entire time. I was just gathering, walking around. And it's just, Assassin's Creed is more than just, like, walking around and actually doing things. You get to actually explore and have a story. But Unity didn't have that at all, you know? It honestly really didn't have a story. Or probably it didn't find the story or anything like that. But I just fully gave up on that in general. I fully gave up on that in general. Nonetheless. And then when I saw more of the Assassin's Creed games later on, I saw the one with the boy and the girl, brother and sister one, and I think that one was okay. I totally forgot what it was all about and stuff, but like, the story itself, it just fell off. It really just fell off, and I just decided to not play any more Assassin's Creed games. After all of that, after Unity and everything like that. Like, I just felt that Assassin's Creed fell off, and there's honestly no purpose for me to actually continue more of it. Because the beginning of Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 and Brotherhood was actually really good. And then the third one was amazing, and also Black Flag as well. Even though it was morally because of, like, boating. Like, everybody loved the ship idea on Assassin's Creed 3, and they're like, you know what, let's just continue more of that. And they actually did a pretty good job with that. Really did a pretty good job with that. And it did great. It honestly did great. But, yeah, as I see more and more of the Assassin's Creed games, I just don't engage into them anymore. Because honestly, the first ones and the ones I just stated were, like, really good. Like, they are, like, amazing. But, like, onwards, it just didn't feel like Assassin's Creed to me afterwards, after that. Like, I never actually hooked onto it anymore, like I used to. Which there's one with, like, Olympus, and the new one's like a ninja one with samurai and stuff. And I'm just not interested into it anymore. It just kind of fell off for me, and kind of made me not want to play Assassin's Creed games anymore. Oh my god, one more. Is that supposed to be SpongeBob or something? Happy face, I guess? OMG. The Invisible Man was here. Sock. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be like a character from SpongeBob that's a doctor? Because of like the monocle and stuff? Oops. Oh, he's hanging on, and that's supposed to be a face. Okay, back to green. But I do eventually want to play Assassin's Creed. The ones I said, I do want to actually eventually play those games. And then once I hit Black Flag, I'm just going to call it done. I'm not going to continue Unity or any more of the other ones. It's just going to be like a one and done thing for me. Because after Unity, I was just like, what happened? Like, honestly, like, really, what happened? It's kind of like the whole, like, Halo thing. Which honestly, I've never actually indulged in Halo. I don't know what Halo is all about. But I know that it's a really awesome game. But when, like... But then there was, like, one Halo game that literally ruined the entire story of the whole Halo games and universe. So honestly, it kind of felt like that. Like, honestly, like, the first couple of ones were really good, but then when you hit this game, yeah, it literally just destroyed the whole thing. The whole game. Literally destroyed everything about it. And the reason why I know this is because I watched the playthrough, all the playthroughs, for when Philza and Sneak Snag actually did all of the Halo games. I did actually watch that. I think I didn't watch the first one, but I did see like a couple of the other ones. And honestly, it's really funny. I highly recommend checking it out. And supporting Sneak and Philza, because they're honestly awesome and funny. But I sat through and watched that entire video, and I feel for them. I honestly feel for them. Because honestly, there are a lot of games, and also a lot of franchises, that when something that is really good, that's like really awesome, and it's like a one-time thing, then they bring in, oh, here's a little bonus little thing to add into the whole thing. A little bonus thing to continue more of the story. And it literally just literally ruins everything. It was good where it laid, it was good where it was, until you bring in this and it really ruins everything. And I have shared some of my own personal opinions about this. And it's not just games. No. It's also series and movies and so on and so forth. Or maybe books, or maybe like any other things, you know? But yeah, it's not just that. And some pretty good examples, and I did actually cover this on some of my movie talks, which honestly I do want to get back into that. I honestly do want to get back into that as well in the near future. But I did actually make some pretty good exceptional talk with two of the ones you can actually go check out right now, which is the How to Train Your Dragon ones with the 9 realms, which honestly is a abomination of all things. I cannot say that enough. And Spirit, which also is another thing as well. I don't know why they made a series of Spirit with the little girl. I don't know why they did it, but they did. And then, to make things even more worse, they had the audacity to just make the whole film, to make it into a feature film, and just do a copy and paste of what they do on Netflix with the series of making 8 seasons of this, and making it into a film. Of just copying and pasting it to get more money out of it. Which honestly, that is an abomination. Honestly, an abomination. That's a face. Those are eyes. That's the forehead. That looks like a beard mouth. Mouth beard. Mouth beard. This is dirty. Alright. And also another good example too is Boruto. I love Naruto. I actually grew up watching Naruto, and Boruto, when it aired, it literally destroyed everything in the franchise. Please do not watch Boruto. It literally just destroys everything in the... like, literally everything. Please don't go watch it. Please. Like, just watch Naruto and nothing else. No Boruto. No Boruto. Please don't go see Boruto. It is not worth it. It's literally going to make you so mad. Please do not go see it. It made my brother mad, and also it made me mad for one particular thing. And I hate it. I really, really hate it. And I'm gonna tell you, the one thing that made me so mad for that franchise, because honestly, I was giving it a chance, you know? I was giving it a chance, no doubt, of it and everything, just to give it a try of where this goes and everything. But then, there was one thing in the manga, and they're going to do it, and I know they already did this, for the episodes, where Kuruma, one of my favorite tail beasts, actually was gone for a little stupid thing that happened. And I don't know what was the stupid thing, but honestly, how and what the heck? Why would you do this? Why would you obliterate the one in, like, awesome tail beast? One of the awesome tail beasts, my attitude, the most powerful tail beast of ever, to just be like, it's out. It's out. It's gone. Never seen again. Like, excuse me? And I got so mad. Because I love the tail beasts. I love the tail beasts. They're really, really awesome. They're so amazing and awesome, especially when they're so little and cute. Like, they're so awesome. And their powers and everything, and like their sages. Oh my god, I wish I could know more about those people. I really wish I could know more of them. And not just, like, know a few. Like, I really wish I could know more about them. And know about their history and stuff. Because honestly, it would be so awesome to know about their history. And how they fit into the world of Naruto. It would be so awesome. Glasswell was here. Bye. Bye. But yeah, I just don't even know how or why that would actually happen, but nonetheless, when I heard about it, I was like, I have given you so many chances, and now I don't like you anymore. And I stopped watching it. I literally stopped watching it because of that. You kicked off one of my favorite characters in the show, so I'm not gonna do it. I've given you so many chances. So many chances. And then the show just went downhill and added dinosaurs? Like, why are there dinosaurs? Why are there dinosaurs in here? I just don't know. I just gave up. I just literally gave up. I gave up on that show. And I don't ever want to revisit it. And don't go watch it. Do not go watch it. Alright. Now it's time for the carpet. Or the mat, whichever. What is that? Oh, that's the ground. Oh, that is satisfying. So yeah, there's also other games too. Like, there was actually one game too that got me so upset. And it's literally the same scenario for the 9 realms. For How to Train Your Dragon. Because the thing is that, okay. So, I grew up watching How to Train Your Dragon. I've seen all the shows. I've seen all of the movies. I've seen basically, like, all that there is. Like, I have the movies, I have the series, I even have the series on Netflix. Like, I have all of those movies. And I grew up watching all of those movies. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that watches the Nine Realms and they think it's the greatest thing of all time, and they have not seen any of the shows or series before all of that. So basically, it's a very big controversy between fans that are liking the show, that are basically newer generations, and then there are older fans that hate the show and wish it can never even coexist. So honestly, it balances that between that. Of people that are new and likes the show, and the people that are like me, that have seen the series and everything, like from the beginning of the book, of the movie, all the way to the ending of it, that basically hates the Nine Realms. And there is a really good example of that for one game that I really hate, and that is DMC Edit Edition. Like, oh my god. That game should not even coexist. Okay, that is basically a cash grab game. Do not, under any circumstances, buy that game. Because it is literally, and I repeat, literally a discrimination, a disgrace for DMC fans, which is Devil May Cry. It is literally a little abbreviation of it. Because honestly, it trashes basically everything. Like literally everything. Like DMC Edit Edition literally trashes everything that you know about Devil May Cry and just makes it a whole lot worse. A whole lot worse. And like, I have seen the show, I have seen the gameplay of it, and it's literally garbage. It is so garbage. Like, it's literally so garbage, and it literally doesn't make any sense at all. Like, the setting for, like, all of this, from the gameplay, of the story and everything, it literally doesn't make any sense. Like, there's two flip sides of the world that one person is living in, and then there's another world of reality, and it doesn't make any sense. And like the bad guys are all just like very, very garbage. Like they're so god awful. So god awful. And like what's even worse is the battle tactics. Oh my god, the battle tactics. So you have like two weapons. You have two... Okay, so you have weapons. And like these weapons are either blue or red. Now, the weapons are like really cool and everything, but they're so different. They're so different. Different weapons. For both blue and red. But here's the catch. Here's the catch, my friend, for this. You have to switch nonchalant of both red and blue weapons because the enemies are both blue and red at the same time. So you have to attack all the mini bosses, all of the enemies, with you switching back and forth between the red and blue weapons to actually defeat the enemies that are both blue and red. How does that make any sense? How does that literally make any sense? That is confusion. That is literally confusion. And it literally doesn't make any sense why that's a thing. It literally doesn't make any sense. It just brings more confusion. And because of that game, everybody in the DMC, including myself, actually agrees that this game is an abomination and it should not even coexist. But then you have people that has never played DMC, has never played Devil May Cry, and played this game, edited edition, and ends up liking it. There's always going to be that side of it. There's always going to be that side for shows, for movies, for games. There's always going to be a side of that. Of people that doesn't know anything going into this franchise that basically everybody hates and ends up liking it. It's always going to be, there's always going to be that one thing. That one thing. And it's just sad. It's honestly a bit sad in a way. To see like a show or like something that's like so awesome just goes downhill. Like, it's honestly sad. It's a little sad to see it. Sorry. So much blue on here. I actually watched a movie today as well. And it was honestly really good. And it was actually Krampus. I actually saw it. It was free to watch with ads. And I was like, you know what? Heck with it. I'm just going to sit down and watch it. And it was pretty good. Now, it is very scary. But nonetheless, it was pretty good. Let's see what this is. We got a smiley face. The Clowny. Yeah, that says the Clowny. Alright, time to watch this. It was pretty good. It got me a couple of times for jump scares, but it was pretty good. But you know what really doesn't make any sense? What really doesn't make any sense is that I can watch that, but then there was another show that I wanted to watch, and it was called The Thing, and I couldn't watch it. So, and like, the thing is that it's free to watch. It's free to watch. So like, okay, so I can watch Krampus, which, Krampus and The Thing are both horror films. They're both literally horror films, and I can't see The Thing. I can see Krampus, but not the other one. How does that make any sense? It honestly just doesn't. Oh. Ah. Man, this is really dirty. And this is just only the foot? Oh. Let me see if I can clean these stairs. Ooh. No, nope. Not looking good for the music, mate. No, the rave generator's a goner. So sorry, mate. What? Oop, got that done. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. Cause I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed and my neck hurts. But I think I'll be fine tomorrow. I think I'll definitely be fine tomorrow. But I will get some rest. I'll honestly get some rest. But anyways, but nonetheless, we actually did a lot today. We actually completed the seats, and now we cleaned like a couple of the other places, and we have 40% down, and that's great. Awesome, awesome. So with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm probably going to have to end here, guys. Tomorrow, I will continue more of this. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Instagram on when I'm going to be live. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.